Hi, in this video we will learn about hyperlinks. In HTML, to create hyperlink, the tag we should use is a or anchor tag. To save time, I have created one landing page. It's called index.html and it looks like this. One science page, one commerce page, one arts page, and there are some pages. So in index.html, I have created one heading, one horizontal row. I have inserted one image, and this image is inside this rsc folder. So you can see this is current folder rsc and then school.png, and then some text, and there is one list which is unordered list. So what I will do, I will create some link to this science page text to this science.html, arts page to arts.html, commerce page to commerce.html. In this arts.html, there is one heading, one horizontal row, and some list of students, which is order list. And it is exactly similar for science and exactly similar for the commerce also. So they are the commerce students, they are the science student. Go to index.html and create one anchor tag a, and main attribute is href. So href attribute is for referring the link. So this should be your link where you want to go. So I am putting here science.html. In the same way, I'm just copying this tag and pasting them. Okay, I have created links. Now I am changing this links value. So it will be your arts.html. So in VS Code they are highlighting, and this will be your commerce.html. Now if I go to the browser and if I click to science page, it is going to science page, and if I click to arts page, it is going to arts page, and if I click to commerce page, it will go to commerce page. One thing you should remember, this link value should be proper. I'm using here the relative link, so you can use dot slash also, just like the image. Dot slash means your current folder. So from the current directory you are going to science.html. That's why we are using dot slash, or otherwise you can use normal, means just science.html also. That is also will refer to your current directory also. If you do not write anything, it will also refer to current directory, and if you write dot slash, that also will refer to current directory. Whatever you want, you can do that. It will work perfectly. Now what I want, I will link this contact us page which is inside info folder. So in our working directory there is one info folder or info directory. Inside that there is contact.html. So what we want to create one link which is inside one folder. So this link will be like this: href equal to, and this will be like info by contact.html. You can use dot slash also to refer the current directory. So you can use normal info by contact.html also, both are the same. So if I click now contact us, it will go to the contact page. So inside the info folder I have created all this contact page. Look one thing, so this one is your relative path or relative link, and there is one thing, that is absolute link. So this relative link will work to your own domain or your own host. So that means relative link will work for your own website. So you cannot do it for other websites. So if I want to link some, like I'm just showing you, suppose I want to create some link for Google. So go to the index page and refresh it. So now this is your Google. So I want to create some link so that when I click to Google, it will go to the Google homepage. So how to do that? To do that, if you write like this, like google.com, if you write simple google.com, what it will do? So if you click to Google, it will show that is your host and port and then slash google.com. So it is finding to your own website, to the relative path, but there is no google.com. So what you have to do, you should give to the protocol like https colon slash slash google.com. That is your absolute path. So if you do that and click Google again, I'm sorry, refresh it and click Google again, it will go to Google homepage. So this is your absolute path where you are putting protocol, port and all, and this is your relative path. If the URL is in your own website, the preferred way is to use relative path or relative URL. But if you want to connect to the external URL or external website, you should use absolute URL like this. Next thing which we are going to learn is linking through the image. So suppose in your index.html there is one image and this is the image. So what I want, if anyone click to this image, then it will go to school.html. So how to do that? So there is your school.html inside your info folder. So to do that, just put href. It is absolutely similar. So dot slash, go with info and then school.html. So whether it is text or image, that doesn't matter. Just put your anchor tag to the both side of the element, whether it is text, whether it is image, whether it is paragraph, div, whatever it is. If you want to put some link to that element, put the anchor tag to the both side of that element. That's it. So if you refresh it and click it, so it is going to school page. So it is a big text, so I have copied the text from Wikipedia. Now I am creating some back button. To do that, I am going to science.html first and I'm going to science page also. And now what I am doing, I am creating one paragraph here, and inside this p tag I am writing back to home, and to link to the home page you should use a tag and put href attribute. Now you can write here index.html also, because they both the science page and index page are in the same directory. So you can just put index.html, so it is going. Otherwise what you can do, you can put simple slash also. If you do that, that means it is going to the root. So as we have created live server, so this particular directory, that means this one, this particular directory is our root directory. So if you put the root, it will go to the root directory, and Index.html is such type of file. When some server will execute, then index.html will be executed first as a home page. So if you put root also, it will work in the same way. Otherwise you can do like /index.html, that will also work. So if I go to science page again and if I click here, it will work. And if you write root index.html, so it will work also, because it will go to the root and then go index.html. So it will work in the same way. So whether you will write root index.html or /index.html, normal index.html, whatever it is, it will work. But as it is home page, I will prefer to put the root, so it will redirect your page to the root automatically. I am copying this particular paragraph and putting to the arts and in commerce also. So if you go to the home page again and if you go to the arts page, so that there is back button, and in commerce page there is back button. So whatever you want you can do, but please make sure that what you are putting in your href, that is proper and reachable. That is the main thing. Next, what I am going to do, I am going to school.html, and in the school.html I have copied a big text from Wikipedia about school, and I have created three text to the top, and there are three divs I have created. One is intro, one is history, and one is ownership. So I have created three headings also for them, and some descriptions I have copied from Wikipedia. And then I will create links, so that if I will click to the intro, it will come to this. If I click to history, this will come, and if I click to ownership, it will come. Okay, so how to do that? We already know how to link to particular page, but in this section we will learn how to link to particular section of a page. To do that, put anchor tag and give one attribute href. When someone will click to this link, it will come to this page only. So we don't need to put any URL like something.html or https something.com/something something. We don't need to put. So what we need to put one hash, means hash sign, and then ID of the particular element where we want to go. Suppose in intro we want to go to the intro section. So in div I give one attribute called ID. ID attribute is very important. So if I put the ID name intro here, it will come to this. So when user will click to intro, it will come to this particular ID. Similarly, if you put your link here and if you give the section name to history, so it will come to this. So if you click to intro, it will like this. If you come to history, it will like this. So it will help to link your section of a page. And similarly, if you put ownership, a href equal to ownership, so what is the ID? That is your ID. Just copy it and paste it. Just put hash there. If you refresh and click to ownership, it will go to ownership. Now what I want to show you, suppose there is another div. I am making some beard here. And what I want to put some external link to this. So when you will click to this click here, when someone will click to this click here button, what it will do, it will redirect you to the Wikipedia page and in health service. So that URL you need. Just copy your link address and put it there. That's it. So if you refresh the page and if you click to click here button, so it will go to your health service. It is the school page, that is your school page, and it will go to your health section when you will click to that link. If I remove this, what it will do, so just back it, refresh once again and then click here. It will open the same page, but it is not going to that particular section, that health service section. If you put such a way, means hatch and particular element id name, then what it will do, it will go to that particular page and it is opening that particular section also. So this way you can link particular section of a page. So using external link also you can do that, and using your own page you can do like that. So to do that, to do it in your own page, you don't need to specify the page name and all, just put the hash sign and the id. And to do it external way, just put your absolute url or whatever you want, that means that url of the page, and then put one hash and the id of the section you want to link it. There is another thing we want to learn, that is, suppose you want to link to phone number and it is opening from some mobile devices. So I am going here to the contact.html and I want to create some link to the phone number, so that if anyone click to that phone number, it will open your phone dialer. Means this will copy your, this phone number will be copied to your phone dialer and it will help to make a call in your phone. So what you will do, you will create one a tag with href attribute and protocol called tel, and in the tel protocol, what you will do, you will give your phone number, like suppose 1234. So if you do that and refresh it and click to that particular page, so it is opening your phone. So I am doing it in my own laptop, so I cannot show you, but if it is phone, it will work. Okay, there is another thing, that is mail. So if you want to link your mail also, so that if anyone click your click this particular email, so the email client will open automatically. To do that, give, means write the a and write href attribute also, and close the tag, and here you should write mail to, that will be your mail to, and then your mail address. So suppose my mail address I am putting like mymail@domain.com. So now if you save it and refresh it, what it will do, if you click here, it will open your mail client, and look here, this mail address is mymail@domain.com. If you click it from your Android phone, it will open your Gmail app, and if you open it from your Windows, it will open Outlook. So whatever it is your mail client is, if you click to that particular link, it will open your mail client just like this. Okay, so another thing I want to show here, is the JavaScript. So suppose if I want to execute some JavaScript through the link, what I can do, I can create some a tag, and in href what I will do, I will put JavaScript and then colon and the function name of the JavaScript. So here I am create one link that is called execute alert. When I will create here, when sorry, when I will create this particular link, there will be one JavaScript alert and that will pop up here. So the JavaScript function is alert, and I am putting some text, hello from Subhendu. So if I save it and refresh it and I click to this, so here it will say hello from Subhendu. So this way we can create any JavaScript function, whether it is the inbuilt function and whether it is from your function, whether it is, if you want to execute some JavaScript function from the link, you should create that JavaScript colon. There is another thing we want to learn, is the target property of the link. So what is that? So suppose I have created one link here, google.com, but I want to open this page to the new tab. So how to do that? So for that there is one tag called target, like this. So if I do like target equal to blank, and now if I refresh it and click to Google, look that google.com is opening in the new tab. So for target there are some values, one is blank, one is self, one is top, one is parent. Mainly there are four values. So parent, if I put parent, it will go, open in the parent page only. If I put it to the self, it will open in self page, like that. So most of the time we need to use the blank to open it in the new tab. And one another thing is that if I want to open some page to the iframe, to do that I am opening that iframe.html, and here I am going to iframe.html. So here this is my iframe and there is no source. So you can see here there is no source. In the previous video we will learn how to create iframe. So in iframe, what will be the source? So I don't want to put any source at first. So if anyone click to Wikipedia will load there. If anyone click this particular reverse slide game, that page will open there. Now how to do that? To do that, what I can do, I am creating some new line, I mean to make it readable, and then just put one a tag and href equal to wikipedia.org. I am doing that, and the link is like wikipedia.org, and I am putting in the same way for the second link. I'm removing that particular tag and pasting there. Okay, so for the second one I am putting this link. Okay, now if you click there it will directly open that particular page, but I want to load them inside this iframe. To do that, what you have to do, you should give your name to the iframe. It is important. So here I give the name to my iframe. So what you have to do now, you should create one attribute called target, and here your target will be your iframe name, like my iframe. So now you refresh the page and click here. The Wikipedia page will load inside your iframe. On the same way, if you put the same to the second link also, so if you refresh it and click to Wikipedia, it will load your Wikipedia page, and if you click to Riverside game, it will open inside this particular iframe. So that's it. In summary, what we learned today: how to create normal link like this one, which are residing to the same directory, and to the link which are residing to another directory, like here in info. Now creating link to the image like this. If I click to that image, then we have created some back to home page, then the relative path for the same domain or same website, external path or the absolute URL, and then external path, then the target value means this one, target blank, to open it to the new tab. And then what we learn, how to go with how to open phone number or make a call, and then how to open some email address to your mail client, and executing some JavaScript code from the link. Then we have learned how to make some sectional link to your own page and some sectional link to the external page. So I know this particular video is little bit lengthy and there are a lot of information. So if you think that it is little bit lengthy and you are forgetting, then kindly revisit the video again. That's it for the HTML link. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye. Take care.